This is GeroTheHero, and this is my review of Little Witch Academia Episode 4. At the beginning of this episode, Lotta is talking to a friend through her magical ball, and it functions just like a computer on the internet. So she's chatting with another person about a book event that she wants to go to, and she's asking this other person if they're going to be there. Now, she's really excited about the next day, but what happens is that all the girls get in trouble for basically stealing a tart. And the teachers, of course, make a really big deal about it. And unluckily, Akko makes even a bigger deal about it because although she's right, the girls and everybody in that school are being fed just potato meals. So it's not really filling. So most of these kids are probably going starving. She tries to bring that up, but of course it comes off as talking back. So the punishment's even worse. They're basically getting stuck, and Lotta pleads to go into town, but of course they don't want to go with that. The girls figure out a way to sneak off because their task is to load up all the food that's coming in. And of course, the new shipment of food is more potatoes. They sneak out in this van and get into town, and of course Lotta explains everything about this book, that it's like the most amazing book, and it just sounds like it has so many genres in one book series. And apparently it has 364 volumes. So the newest one is going to basically be a special one because they're finally going to get to see who the creator is. And also they have an event for a quiz show for a special prize. Lotta participates in the quiz game, and the questions sound pretty ridiculous, like any kind of sounds like science questions, different random facts about characters, specific things in certain chapters. But she manages to win, and what she gets is a pen from the creator. But then she is told by the writer that she is going to become the new writer. Lotta can't handle this, so they try to search for the writer everywhere. They almost give up, but then Akko reminds Lotta that she should try to think about where the writer would be. But also, Akko kind of says, well, why don't you become the writer? You love this book so much that you could probably write this. But Lotta feels that she just needs to be a person that is an admirer and someone that could support the writer. They eventually find the writer, and they find her in a place where there's flowers. Lotta convinces her to go back to writing. And apparently what we find out is the reason she was going to give up is because, just like in real life, there are a lot of trolls, and most of those people were convincing her that she should quit and that most of her work was bad. So Lotta again convinces her that, there are more people than the people that complain that love your books. So you should continue to do your books. So she does go back to writing, but unluckily the girls get caught on the way back because people from the school saw her, and of course they can't just not tell on them. But of course they were going to get in trouble either way. So, of course, now they're having to clean, I think it was the troll pits, basically. So, we'll have to see what other misadventures they have in the next episode. Overall, really great episode. It's still continuing to be very fun, of course. I mean, it's pretty much Harry Potter, just redone. So, like always, comment below, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you next time.